I decided to just do a color along live because for some reason the video recording that I didn't really work. Not sure if this is, if you can hear my microphone. Okay. So this is supposed to be just a record, a pre-record one. So I'm gonna record how I did it. But I decided I'm just gonna do live. My lighting is not that awesome. So hopefully it will capture the color I'm gonna. So I will be using Prisma Color Pencils. And I tried to stick to lesser colors as much as possible, so you don't get too confused with the colors. But hope you can color along with me. Anyway, so I think I'm going to start with a skin tone and the part of the tail. So what we're going to achieve here, I actually tried making samples here, but I didn't color everything. So this is my color sample. So I will be using the non-shaded one. So you can also use the shaded one and then color along with me. And so we're going to do the skin and the tail. So she's gonna be a koi. So there's different colors of koi, but I prefer to, use the one with the black and a mixture of yellow, black, and gold. Like sometimes some kois are like has super red on it. That would also be nice, like red orange, but I just like it to be like this. So we're going to start with the skin. I use 3 colors for the skin. I use peach, which is the PC939, and then Deco Peach PC1013, and then I use Deco Pink. So I will add the peach first and use it as the shadow. So I will start with the darker color. Sure if it's, I wonder if you can see it, but make sure that you color with a light tan, like don't push it too hard. So I'm just gonna add it where the shadow, where there are shadows. And then you know how you also, like when you're making of course we're gonna do the bronzer kind of thing, like when you're doing makeup, you do like to shape the face, and then we do that. There you go. So yeah, it's just really light, but actually a little darker already in your paper. Just in my camera, I guess. So yeah, like so. And then of course But if you have the shaded ones, you can just follow, where the shade are at. And then just color that part. There you go. So I'm just shading that part. And then maybe a little bit here. And then now the nose. Of course I want to okay, now the triangle. We'll do a triangle here. Just a little bit of triangle. And then a small circle. There we go. And then just color, the bridge of the nose, just the one part, the bottom part. So this, and let's darken this a little bit. Again, lightly adding the color because we want to be able to like blend it later. There we go. All right, so now we're going to use the Deco Peach just to blend everything. Or just color the whole face, but we're gonna put some on top of the peach. That way, it's gonna blend as well. I think I added too much in the center of the nose that removed the bridge. So I might need to go back and then add a little, darken the bridge some more. Okay. Again, just light color. Yeah, for some reason it looks like I'm not coloring it, but it actually has color already on my paper. I think it has something to do with the lighting. It must be too bright. Let me see. Okay, that way you can probably see it like so. Okay, I think that is a lot better. So, let's see. So again, we're going to share this. So I don't know, it's my white balance or something. Yeah, that should be it. Okay. And just blending everything. Well, except for the nose. Like I tried to give it a little white on the nose. Here, let me just, I forgot to share this chat. Let's see. I shared his live video. I don't know how to share it. Oh, here we go. Share. This is what happens when you don't go on live a lot. Okay. Just give me 1 second here, guys. Just invite all these people. All our coloring friends to join us. Okay, let's get back. So going back, just coloring all this. Okay, so you'll be asking like, okay, you have one more color for the skin tone, which is the pink, but we're gonna add the pink here for the blush, just really lightly. I need to have like a little bit color, just she won't be too pale. You know, you're like, but make sure that it is, you're not pushing the pencil too hard, and that way it'll just blend. And then I put a little bit on the nose too. I'm gonna go back with my darker color. It's not super dark, it's just peach. I'm just gonna create more shadow for the bridge of the nose. Oh, but those, you were using the let's see, why do I have like two live? Okay, I'm losing some sun here, but it's fine. So I'm just going back, making the darker area a little bit darker. There you go. Just Still a little light-handed. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to use the white to blend everything. You know, I noticed that if you, okay, let me just add more pink. If you use the white to blend and then you add the color again, it actually make it more vibrant. I don't know why. Add some shadow. No, some eyeshadow would be nice. Okay, so I'm just going to use the white and just blend it. Like, really, just blend everything. You don't have to push it hard. That way you can still add more layers. But, I don't know. And then I'm going to add, let me add the peach again. See how it actually made it a little more vibrant than just adding it without the white. Now I can light the hill. Okay, I'm gonna add blend the white right here. So again, this is supposed to be a pre-recorded video. I don't think there's gonna be. I'm not sure if there's gonna be, you know, people available during this time because it's a weekday. But you know, you can still look or watch the video like when you have time. I just decided not to just record it ahead of time because the last time it was just a fail. And then, you know, my account and my internet. There we go. So we're just gonna leave it like so, but I don't think my camera did some more justice. Let me just show it closer. It's a little bit more yellowish in the camera, but actually it's not. I don't know why. See if I adjust the balance, it'll just, you know, just screw up everything. So I'll just leave it as it is. So there we go. Now, we have that color. It's not very vibrant in the camera. Let me see. But, you know, you see it from your end. Maybe next time I'm going to use a different camera. Maybe my phone, because this is just horrible. Okay, I'm going to add, this time I'm going to add the Deco Peach. Just for this. And I'm not even like, you know, taking my time. You can always, you guys, take your time and add more layers to it if you want it to be more vibrant. I'm going for kind of like a mute spring-like look. That's why it's my color. I want it to be more pastel. There we go. So you can either do like use the white and then the dark, and then use to you know, color everything with the mid-tone, which is our Deco Pink. I mean Deco Peach. Or you can color the peach or darker area with a peach and add the and then use the Deco Peach to blend everything. So just blending. So there you go. And then use the Deco Peach again to blend. It's not too bad. Thanks for the like. Okay. Go. Color, 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 color. All right, now we're going to continue coloring. Now I use the French gray. If you don't have French gray, you can use the lightest gray, like a warm gray, from your end. Or you can use like maybe a cream, light cream, and then, but I like the French gray just so I can make it like, this is just to highlight the white area. But then again, you can use cream or, whatever is closest to French gray is like a very light gray with a warm color, warm tone. But only, it's not even super necessary. This you may use like light blue or light green. That works too. Or I will be using pale sage later for the clothes. You can use that, here instead of the French gray. You can use that here as well. All right, so we're gonna go to the koi part. I'm really excited to start the koi part because I don't know. I just think it's kind of cool. So I have different types of oranges here, and then I have like yellow orange. You can pick any orange, yellow orange that you like, or you can add yellow and then orange, and then or you can use I use black, or you can use like 90% gray if you have the cool gray, any cool gray. So this one works. So even if you don't have Prisma colors, as long as you have these colors like from yellow orange to like dark orange or light orange, dark orange, that works. So it depends on what type of koi you wanted to achieve. So we're going to start with our yellow, and I'm just gonna do the edges, but just a little bit because I don't want it to be all yellow. But there are kois that are yellow. Here you go. And then there are also kois that are like red, which is pretty cool. So wherever there's a pattern, we'll do that. There you go. Now we are going to use the next color, which is, I have the yellow orange. You may use Spanish orange, but I think I'm going to use the yellow orange because it's more common. Even if you don't have Prisma, you can, I'm pretty sure other color pencil brand will have yellow orange in there somewhere. All right, so I'm just going to color all of this orange. But don't cover the part where you colored yellow. There you go. So you can do, to color big surfaces, you can do one direction and then go back, doing another direction. There you go. And then you blend. Circle blend. Dang. Okay, now, so let's just, oh my gosh, it looks yellow. It's orange in my end. This is so frustrating. My color, I don't know, it has something to do with my color setting. I don't know, but yeah. So you'll probably be able to picture it out if you're coloring along with me, because you can see the actual color from your end. So that's just a yellow orange. Now we're just gonna build like colors here. Now I'm gonna use a pale vermilion, but you can use any dark orange, like close to red orange from your end. And we'll just put it on, let's say, you can put it on any side. No, maybe here, the center. No, anywhere. So this is just depends on you, like how you want to style your koi. You don't necessarily have to follow the lines. So there you go. Now we're gonna add more orange later, but this time I am going to be using the cool gray, which is 90%. It's very close to black. Or you can use black, but I like the cool gray because it allows me to build up. So I am going to add, a little of the black right here. All right. Now let me show you if you're using black. If you're gonna have to use, a really light light hand. So let's see. I'm just gonna make like so. Okay, let's say this koi has a black part. Then maybe I'm gonna put like kind of like a map kind of thing. It's okay if you go over, and then you just color it like so. Now it doesn't matter if you have colors here because black will eventually cover it all up. And then like it does look might have been my lighting. I don't know. I had to fix this. Maybe next time it won't be as weird color as this. You know what I mean? It's totally different from the monitor. I don't know if you are seeing the same thing I'm seeing, but it's definitely not showing the right color on the monitor and the one that we're putting on the paper. Okay, so I got that. She looks weird, but she's fine. But let's add a little bit of the yellow orange, like right here, so she won't be too weird. And maybe put a little bit dot right here, and a super dot, like so. So it's really up to you. Oops, drop my pencil. Okay. Right. There you go. And you can add the orange. We can also add like the orange. It's regular orange. It's also pretty. It's like vibrant. There you go. Then use your yellow. You can blend it with your yellow. Just don't put yellow on top of your black because it's going to drag the color of the black. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to make it like so. And then color it. Oh, sorry. I was using the cool gray, but let me use the black again. Since most people have black color pencil, then we'll just use the very basic color. That way, everybody, even if you don't have Prisma, again, you can just join. So do small circles so we can blend everything. There you go. It does look weird again, but it does look black from my end, so should be fine. Hello. Say hello in the chat if you're here. And if you can hear me. I'm not sure if you can hear me. As for some reason, I'm not sure if my mic is working. Hello? Okay. Hopefully it's working. Let's black. Maybe do a little bit right here. Okay. There's just we're gonna add some darker orange. Then we'll do the yellow orange. Just blend it. There we go. So let's blend. Blend. So if you're trying to figure out what I am doing, or what am I doing? So I have the cadmium orange here. For me, it's like a little bit more darker orange. So if you can find a little bit more darker orange, then maybe your darkest orange that's really close to, like, has a brown tint to it. You can look for that and then just add, a little bit. And then just use that to blend. So I'm getting a little impatient here, and then I'm pushing my pencil too hard, which is not good because now I'm having a hard time blending. Okay, now I'm going to use white. This white. Just blend everything. I know it will lighten it up, but it will definitely blend it. And the next time you put your colors, it will be much more vibrant. Here we go. More, just keep adding layers. There we go. So what we're trying to achieve is this. So if you're going to color, you can just add whatever, the spots where you want, and then you can create this, and then we're gonna bring it to the necklace and right here and right there. Orange, just layering, and then we have the darkest orange, if you can find one. And I'm going to add a black because there you go. There we go. Now, going up, it's the same process, the same. For here, it's the same. So we're adding the lightest color. Range from the lightest to the darkest. So we're going to do the lightest again to blend everything. Here we go. Then let's go back. I'll go to the top again from the lightest. Right, so when I was making this, I kind of like thought about, the cherry blossoms in Japan, so that's why she's a little bit into the Japanese costume right there. And yeah, I wish I can go and see the actual cherry blossom, but maybe next time I can do that. So maybe my black is so tiny. Yellow. Then maybe right here. It's really up to you. Where you want to put the black. But there you go. That's where it went. And then we're gonna do the necklace. So we're gonna start with the yellow. Forgot to put the yellow there. So I need to have something super bright. Okay. Now I'm going to do the yellow orange. I just put, no, you don't have to. You can just pick anywhere. So, let's see. It's feel really relaxing to color this. Like, because I'm like, oh, it makes you think of like, get more creative. But I don't want to be like, I'm the type of colorist that I love to use all the colors I can find. And that's kind of like my downfall. Like, instead of just sticking to a color theme, just grab whatever color. But that's actually a good thing, because you don't have to worry about, what color I'm gonna pick. And then it added less stress to coloring, which is, the very point. That's the point of coloring, right? To at least de-stress or something. And if you're stressed already in picking what color you wanted, of course, everybody wanted that, what we're coloring will look nice, but if for you don't have to compare yourself to other people, like their work, because you don't know how long they probably work on that. Like some people, they color one page and it will take them like a week. So just don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, so there we go. So I don't want this to. There we go. Now we have that way. Oh, I wanted to add a little bit of black. But there we go. There we go. And so we're going to. How long have you been online? Okay, almost an hour. I'm going to probably have to do a part 2 for this, so it won't be too long. But you know. So we're gonna do. Going to to do the fins because it's kind of close. So we're gonna do yellow, and then we'll do the same. Use the same color. So we're going to color although from the light to dark. So yellow, and don't forget the tail. It's behind her. There we go. Here you go. And now we're going through the orange. Same here. There we go. And we're gonna go use our darker orange. I'll try to finish this tonight. See if we can finish it rather quickly without making it too long. That way, you know, you won't get too stressed about it. Okay, and then we're going to use our black or cool gray. Then, right there, just make a little bit of lines. And then use your orange to just quickly blend it together. So I'm using the pale Vermilon again. This is like the color of fire or something. Let's put go. And then the pale Vermilon to blend the black or the, and then we're going to use our yellow orange again to blend the dark orange to the lighter color, which is, and then go back with the yellow and then do everything. You use the yellow to blend the whole gradient. So this is called like a gradient coloring. There you go. And so here we're going to keep it white, but I wanted to make something like some indentation, so it will show that it's really like a tail. So I use French gray over here. You can also use like light blue, like super light blue, or any cool gray or warm gray, or any warm gray. So I'm using 10% French gray because like really warm gray, or if you have a greenish gray, you can do that. So I'm just making like scales right here. Just color the side. That's it. You don't even have to put scales all over it. Just put scales from one spot, maybe three in the other spot, and that works. So let me show you close right here. Okay, I think I'm doing autofocus again. Yeah, you should be able to see it. All right, so we're going to the hair. The hair is going to be different. The hair I am going to be using to contrast the color of all this orange thing. I'm going to be using Aquamarine, light Aqua, and let's see, blue. I'm using non-photo blue. There we go. PC 919, 912, and 995. So I'm going to color Aquamarine first. This is the darkest. I really wanted to try a pastel color pencil for these, but I was looking at that color pencil in Amazon and I'm like so tempted to buy it, but maybe I will buy it. I'm not sure if what's the quality of it. And I really don't use a lot of pencil. I use markers and then pencils, but of course, who doesn't want to hoard pencils, right? I just have like pencils, like I didn't even use like one of my I do have a pencil from the pencil. It's like the deer looking. They also have like scorpion and the spider type of colors, but yeah, I didn't get to use that one. I have other pencils I didn't get to use. So hopefully I can use pencils again. Like I started like coloring, because I think it is a good, not just a good hobby, but it actually like helped de-stress me. And then I found out that it actually distresses me more if I draw. So that's why I ended up just making drawings. And I know I need to color most of my colored coloring pages, but I don't know, I'm just more hooked up to the line art, like making line art. But that's one of the goal. One of these days, I'm going to be able to color all of it. You know, maybe the day job's not too busy. I can do that too. Bring it at work or do well. I work from home, so it's just probably it's supposed to be easier, but everything is just so busy lately. Yeah. So I'm just using Aquamarine. In fact, you can just even use Aquamarine and light Aqua for this, to blend. Or you can just use Aquamarine and white. You know what I mean? You use white to blend. But I like the gradient color. Let me just flip this. Okay. Very good. I hope this coloring will help you picture, you know, what the image is all about. I'm pretty sure you know what the image is all about, but like as an artist, you will see, how I see it. And then for me as an artist, I wanted to do it the way I want it, but I also wanted to see how you perceive it and how you make something out of it. Like a lot of colorists are so creative with their coloring, and then you'd be surprised and how they color it. So you don't necessarily need to follow my color. You can also do a gradient on your own. You can use the same process. You don't have to use the same color. So this is Aquamarine, and then I'm going to use light Aqua for the lighter area. So here, I did use like a blue on the other, like the sample that I tried to make, but you can also just use light Aqua as your lighter color. It will still create a gradient as long as you just don't push too hard, and then you add the white. And just trying to like color this as fast as I can, but you don't have to worry. If you just have to pause. If it's the hair, it would be nice if you go through the strand of the hair, or you can just do the circle like, you know how people color it, like so, like doing small circles. That works too. Sorry about my lighting, guys. I know this is so horrible. Like, if I have time, I'd be probably have to retake this video. So we'll show the real color using a different, maybe using a different camera. Maybe I'm using my webcam right now. It's supposed to be pretty good, but apparently not. So I'm just using a light. So if you can see, I'm the type of person who try to use her pencils without sharpening it as much as I can. So like, no, I don't wanna sharpen it. I'm gonna lose a lot of colors. There we go. And for here you can also leave, you know, a little bit white over there. That would be nice too. Okay. Go. Did I miss anything? No. Okay, so good. This one, I always miss this part. Don't miss it. Oh no, I colored her crown. Let me erase it. I don't know. So I want to color the crown same as the necklace. I'm just erasing that. Now I'm going back to my white. And I'm just going to be blending. You know, when you're blending it, really doesn't matter which direction you go. It's like they won't see it anyways. It's white. What it does though is it lighten the color and create a more smoother look to it. And then once you add your darker color again, there you go. It's so vibrant. I love it. What do you guys listen when you are coloring? Are you just watching TV? I usually like just watch TV and color. And I watch all this Asian drama. It's freaking cool. Like most of like the historical dramas. I love all their costumes. So look, so I'm just coloring it here the center because that's where the darker area is at, and that's where the light won't hit it because the light here is actually behind it because of the lantern right there. So maybe here, but I won't focus so much on this part of the hair. It doesn't have to be super dark. Just want this, the one that's close to her face, darker, so it will highlight her face. And then your eyes will like usually will go to where the darkest part is. So we're going to, don't have to darken the side area, like the areas where there's, and on the side. Excuse me. There we go. Now we're going to go back to, we kind of missed some of the accessories. So I'm just going to use like a regular Spanish orange or light orange or yellow orange, I mean. And just color that. So, and then I'm going to use the darker orange, which is just a pale vermilion. Just add a little bit. Oh no, I screwed up. Erase, but I want to use I use this Derwent pencil eraser. So handy. There we go. All right, and then now there we go. So that's it. We're gonna color this orange too. The same color. Oh, just because she's a crown. There you go. All right. For the dress, I will be using the light blue, light aqua, some non-photo blue, or or muted turquoise. If you don't have that, you can just use like light blue, like not super blue, like a regular blue like this. So we're doing the blue, and then we're going to use the light aqua. So the blue, you can use it for like the shadow area. And then we have the light aqua. And then I have pale sage. So I'm just going to use pale sage to cover some of it. So when I'm coloring, so here, I'm going to use muted turquoise or blue. Just doing it on the lines and the shadow area perhaps. Right, so okay. Just a little, just at the edge. You don't have to go far. And then we're going to use the light aqua. You don't have to. There we go. And then use this. Maybe just a little bit more light aqua. Maybe you don't have to fill everything. Just do that. And then you color it with the pale sage, to blend. Just blend everything together. So you're basically using the pale sage as a blender. So, and then just add more of the light aqua if you wanted more of the light aqua color in there. If you think, it's too much green, want some more light aqua. And if you think, okay, that is too dark, don't want it to be too dark, let me just use white. I'll do white. Yay. So, again, white is my favorite. I already used up all my white, and this is just a new one. And I'll just stock on, make my whites. This is pretty cool to use it as a blender. I've used different types of blender. I've tried Prisma blender. I've tried Derwent blender. Oh man, I don't know. I think I've tried. The only thing I didn't try was the Caran d'Ache blender, and I heard it was really good. So maybe I'll eventually try it, but that's a little bit pricey. So I don't know. There we go. So we're just gonna color all of the clothes like so. So maybe I'm gonna finish the rest of the colors in a different video, a pre-recorded video, and that way I can put all the colors, numbers, and everything on the screen. Because if it's live, I won't be able to do it. And this is technically still a pre-recorded video because I didn't really broadcast this, and it was like canceled. It was supposed to be last Saturday, so I didn't expect anybody to be here. But I just wanted to go live and at the same time record this. Anyway, so again, I will be recording this, and hopefully you can watch it. And this is technically the part 1. I'll be making a part 2. Promise. I know the last time I didn't get to make the part 2, but I will be making the part 2 this time, and that is a promise. Okay, so yeah, and then we're going to do the cleanup and everything, and hopefully my camera will be better next time. Well, hopefully I can record it tomorrow or the following week. No, not following week. Definitely tomorrow. I will try my best to do it tomorrow, so you don't have to wait too long if you're going to watch it later this week. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and click that like button or give me a comment, or so people will be able to see this video, and maybe I'll make more videos. Who knows? Thank you, and this is Sheryll again. You have a great night. Bye.